Thanks for staying with us. So, Nigeria is obviously the most populous country in Africa with over 75% of our population below the age of 30, making it one of the countries with the largest youth population. But our teeming youth are confronted every day by varied problems and frustrations realizing their potential. Joining us on the show is Damilola Balogun Hamid. It's 60 years we're celebrating, and in your view, do you think that Nigeria has been good to you and has given you the necessary resources to make it in life?
In as much as Nigeria has not, puts me in the best position, but so far so good. I've been trying to make this up myself. So John Kennedy once said, the former United States president, he said that you shouldn't ask what your country would do for you. You should ask rather what you would do for your country. So that conviction in mind as what has been in me that I've actually been working all this while. So basically what I try to do really is not really to wait for government, except it is something that is really out of me or something I can personally do.
We hear lots of adults call out the youths of Nigeria and say, you people are not interested in the future of your country. You're only interested in reality shows and music and things like that. Is this a truth? And if it is, why is that?
I don't totally agree that it is true, because there's no enabling environments created to make the Nigerian youth thrive. Okay, so according to the National Bureau of Statistics, it is stated that 40.8% of Nigerian youth are actually unemployed, which is sad. And this youth demography are more than 50% of the population in Nigeria, in Africa, and in the world at large. So there is a need of sort of an investment in the youth, such that an enabling environment is created to make them thrive. Youths are vibrant, they are strong, and they are visionary. So the more that they have all of these strengths and features, if there's an enabling environment created, they won't have all time to watch reality shows as they have alleged, or they rather just channel their energy towards the development of the country as a whole.
I beg to disagree though, because as we're marking the 60th, we should remember that it was young people that fought for our independence, and they were not given an enabling environment. The young people that fought, the Nnamdi Azikiwes, the Tafawa Balewas, the people that spoke up
were young men,
were very young. They had education, and they felt like we deserve to be free to make our own decision and choose our leaders. And contrary to anything that was happening, they fought for what we have right now. So if we're 60 years and we feel like the way our country is going doesn't please us, we should do what people did 60 years ago, which is to speak up as young people and demand what we want from the government. And I think that it starts by us taking responsibility for where we are. And I know you said that already, but beyond just talking, what would you expect your friends to do? What would you galvanize that your age group do to change the trajectory of our country?
All right, thank you very much. I definitely know that during the early years of Nigeria, I understand that it was the young set of people that fought for our independence. So, but I don't know if you have had the opportunity to look at the way things have been in Nigeria. Sadly, I might just want to see we have been going backward. In terms of poverty, in terms of infrastructure and every other thing. So it's still based down to what the government has to do, because the government is in charge. Like I stated earlier on, I'm doing the best I can do. And then I honestly would tell you that when I'm comparing myself with my other counterparts in other continents, I know I have to work 10 times harder to actually get to where they are, because you have to remember that the government is in charge of the environment, and they have to make it suitable, especially for the youth to thrive. So majorly for my counterparts, I'll just say, this is not the time to allocate blames. This is not the time to say, this is what it used to be in history. Times have changed. So it is time now to take action. Right. That little thing you might be interested in, what you're passionate about, get into action. A conglomeration of all of these positive actions would definitely set us on the sail of national development.
Okay.